stress and how it affects a woman's libido. Now, yes, stress can affect everyone's libido. In fact, stress is probably the biggest thing, the most, frequently cited obstacle in the way of having a libido or being interested in sex. So sometimes we refer to these as speed bumps, or they can be blocks, they can be speed bumps. I generally think of like a block as that thing where I don't even sex is over before it begins because there's this big stressor right there. Uh, Speed bumps are just little things in the way, so it kind of makes this, it makes the sexy time or the thing leading up to sexy time unpleasant because you're, all these little things in the way they have to deal with, and maybe they never get fully dealt with, and it's just uncomfortable. So stress is one of those things. And if you just think about stress, what are the stressors for you that cause speed bumps? What might they be? And maybe you've got a list. Maybe you want to write these down. Is there a way, once you kind of think about them, maybe you're naming them now or thinking about them now, is there a way that your partner can help limit them? Is there something, if we're talking about your partner, that they can do to maybe ahead of time minimize these stressors? Maybe it's because it's the children they have to be attended to, or whatever it is, or it's whatever it is in your life that your partner might get a handle on. Maybe your partner is one of them. Maybe your partner is a stressor all the time, or maybe sometimes. So what is it about them? Is this a relationship stress? Are there issues, conflicts in your relationship? Maybe there are role issues where you feel your partner isn't fulfilling some obligation, something about their role in the partnership, in the marriage, the partnership, whatever, that they're not fulfilling, and that they become the stress, and you're just not attracted to them. You don't feel sexy. You don't feel that they're sexy, and there's just nothing. So what is it about them? Is there guilt in the relationship? Is there, and maybe this leads to that, but is there mind reading where you think, oh, they think this, they're not thinking that, whatever? You don't even realize that you're just assuming things, and therefore reading their mind, doing mind reading about something, and you're just basically creating issues. Is there past infidelity that you just aren't getting out of your head? Is there retroactive jealousy? Are you jealous of past relationships your partner has had? No, I'm not even talking about infidelity here. Maybe they've totally been faithful to you, but you just can't get over that ex. And maybe they sometimes see their ex, and maybe that's an issue. So what are the things that are like speed bumps or roadblocks, the stressors that get in your way? And how can you plan on how to remove these? So what's the plan? Hopefully you're having that sexy time talk or talks with your partner. Bring these up. The plan that you both can use, and maybe they can also help with, or you're both doing it, maybe they can do it as well, just without you. They just sort of handle some of these stressors so that these speed bumps aren't even there. Have that talk, understand what yours are, really get honest with yourself first before you then have that sexy talk or sex talk with your partner, to ease into getting honest with them. You're on the same page, right? You're meeting head to head, and you're talking about these things, cards face up, and get this stress area handled. Again, it's the biggest thing that I hear as far as getting in the way of one's libido, or feeling that there's any kind of drive or desire to have sex. So if you have any questions, put them below. Reach out to me if you want any personal assistance, and otherwise I'll see you on the next video.